shout is actually an art form now, but in its original days in America, it has its birth on the plantations. It wasn't called a ring shout in West Africa. And the reason why that name came about, we call them the outsiders, the buckras or the whites or the Europeans. They saw the enslaved, my ancestors, dancing and making this loud noise. And the way they describe it was they were in this circle and they were shouting, making all these noises. And so the history books started printing it that way. So that's how he came up with the name Ring Shout, because we were dancing in a counterclockwise movement and making a lot of noise, but they didn't understand what we were doing. The songs that they sung were songs that they wrote themselves and songs that they made up, if you want to say those words, because they had to learn the master's language. So they sing sounds like, Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, and Roll, Jordan, Roll. All of these are recorded in history. So the ring itself, the clap, is a special polyphonic beat that came from West Africa. The music itself, or the songs, were birthed on the plantations.
So the first lady of Sierra Leone, she's invited you over for the first time in more than 300 years. How did that call come about?
We got in contact with the first lady through some mutual friends of ours in West Africa. It was the Gullah Geechee. And they made contact. It's a new first lady, and she could have not welcomed it, but being that it did come from West Africa, so we decided to set this up of being the first place in West Africa to welcome it and bring back that history. So, and it worked out, turned out wonderful. And so this is the first time that West Africa and America has came together to commemorate and even celebrate this ritual dance, which is noted as the beginning of the African American or American music from that perspective.